you know, as sisters, we complement each other very well.
I always think to myself, well, I'd rather be bickering with my sister in the office than having to work with other people. Okay, can we burn this now?
You know, as a dentist, it's not always about teeth. It's about the elements of building trust, healing, and the brightest smiles. Hey everybody, it's Jeff Kraft with another episode of In True View. You know, I've hosted hundreds of episodes of this show, but this is a first for me as two sisters who have always wanted to build and work together. Well, they've done just that. Dr. Trisha and Tiffany Vo, they founded Elements Dentistry in Fountain Valley, California, to bring their passion, skill, and a little bit of elemental magic to every patient who walks through the door. Come on. Trisha, Tiffany, thank you so much for sitting down with me. You know, I've had so many episodes over the years. Never have I ever had two sisters that have come together and built something as great as what you guys have built. But Tiffany, you wanted to be an astronaut.
I did, yes. So it started because my mom is actually an engineer for Boeing. And so in the summertime, she would send me to like NASA summer science camp. And I'm like, dang, I want to be an astronaut when I grow older. I want to do all the science stuff, all the experiments. And then as I got older and got through school, she was like, well, if you want to be an astronaut, you've got to be a well-rounded person. You can't just do the science. You got to try other things. So she encouraged me to try art class, piano class, all these other things. And then I realized, oh, I actually like working with my hands. And I think it would be really cool if I could find something that allowed me to be hands-on and not just intellectually working. And I think I would find more fulfillment that way. And that's how it got into dentistry.
And Trisha, you wanted to always be a dentist? Always?
Always.
And so did she influence you?
That's her least favorite question.
Yeah.
That's her least favorite.
Because, so I'm the older sister.
Yeah.
Everyone assumes I chose dentistry first and that she followed in my footsteps. She always has to set the record straight. She got to dentistry first and I copied her.
Yes, correct. I always wanted to be a dentist since I was basically 5. There was one day in particular where I had to get some baby teeth removed, and I just remember feeling like one day I'm going to be a dentist and I will remove your teeth so that you can feel what I felt like in this moment. And my dentist was like, bet, okay, like go ahead, like be a dentist.
That's what you guys did.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys always wanted to, you just always wanted to build something together, you know, and
Yeah.
you guys have done this, and it's got to be so fulfilling. You know, your parents, what do they say about this? Because nobody in your family is a dentist, right?
That's correct. We're the first one.
Yeah.
Well, that's my next question is, you know, starting a business, no matter what it is, it's really tough. The great thing is you guys are doing it together. But what kind of advice would you give, you know, young dentists?
Well, I think it's always nice to have peers who have done something similar, or like, you know, we've done a lot of networking prior to us creating our own business. But I think actually the most important thing is knowing what your vision is before you even decide that you're going to go ahead and move forward and take the steps.
And then the biggest thing for us is once we got patients through the door, we told them, hey, you know, just so that you know, we are not just a general dentistry practice. We actually see special needs patients, we see dementia patients, autistic patients. And so if you know anybody that would benefit from coming to a place like this where we could slow down and really help them, then spread the word, let them know that we're here. And I think that has kind of organically grown our network so that people are aware and they can send their relatives to us or a coworker.
Yeah,
That's been awesome.
It's a great angle, but it's not just an angle. You guys really are passionate about when it comes to special needs. I think, was it you that's, you know, that really been involved?
Yeah, so when I was in high school, I had a friend whose younger brother is autistic, and so we started a club at that time to kind of bring more awareness to autism. We would volunteer at the local elementary schools, and then we work with a lot of neurodivergent kids. A lot of the aides and the teachers and the after school programs would be like, wow, these kids really resonate with you. They like listen to you. And then I think I carried that with me through dental school. at a time when everybody was talking about, oh, should we specialize? Should we be general dentists? And I thought about, oh, maybe I could become a pediatric dentist so I could really work with that same population. And then, you know, I'm really lucky I have her, and she's my mentor in a lot of ways. And so I was talking to her about it. She's like, but do you only want to see these children until they're 18 and then that's it? Or do you want to care for them for the rest of their lives? And everybody within the special care dental community, there's so few dentists who are willing to do it that when they found somebody, like a student who's like passionate about it, they're like, oh, come follow me to the hospital, like go shadow this case. And so I think a lot of sometimes even my professors would be like, where is she? Because I was just out doing other things. Like technically, was I supposed to be doing it? No, but I really just fell in love with it, and I was really blessed to have a lot of opportunities in dental school to be able to really develop that care. And then when I went to residency, it just further developed.
You really are connected. You're sisters, but I mean, you just really enjoy being with each other. And that's gotta be a challenge though. You know, I've met so many doctors, husband and wives that work in the office, and how do you do this? We don't know either. You know, it's brought us together, it's brought us apart. I mean, what type of challenges do you have, you know, going home and having your personal lives and now personal lives coming to the office here?
We've had a lot of work over the years practicing communicating to each other before we even had the practice. Any sibling pair, especially if they're close in age, they know that you're gonna butt heads with your siblings. That's normal and that's natural. But our parents were like, you guys gotta figure it out. You guys are sisters, there's only two of you. When we're gone, you only will have each other. You guys need to learn how to be best friends or else. So with that ultimatum in mind, we always were really good at, you know, if there's something that we're irritated with each other about, we communicate it. And I think that served us really well, that before we even opened the office, we already had very clear communication lines with each other. If I'm a certain way because I haven't been eaten and I'm feeling a little hangry, she knows my temper is going to be a little short. She doesn't take it personally. She'll throw me a snack and she'll say, I'll come back later. Eat that and we'll talk later. So
you guys
we watch out
each other so well.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
A lot of sister telepathy going on
Yes.
here.
I could tell.
The two of us sat down together and we tried to figure out, okay, what can our niche be for our office? What can help us set us apart from everybody else? Once we had that kind of vision in mind of what we wanted the patient experience to be like, then we worked our way backwards. Okay, how do we provide that kind of service to people? What type of staff do we need to support us? So start with the big picture first and then work your way down to the details.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out there in the community. When we first started, I did a lot of community volunteering events, and sometimes it felt like, you know, when I volunteer or I put our office out there, is anybody even going to come to the office? And it didn't seem like it at first, but I think now we're at a point 2 years later where other dentists in the community know about us. You know, it just builds goodwill. So I would say just keep on trying, put yourself out there, help your community, and then they in turn will come to you.
I think that both of us are, you know, as sisters, we complement each other very well, but even as dentists, we don't have the same strengths and weaknesses. For example, I really like doing what we call more restorative work. My sister likes doing more surgical things. That makes it a very balanced work environment, and I think that it helps that because we're sisters, we both trust in each other to do a good job. So I'm never double checking her work. We know our territories and we respect each other's expertise.
I feel really lucky to work with my sister every day. I think she is my best friend, and so I can't imagine working with anyone else. I always think to myself, well, I'd rather be bickering with my sister in the office than having to work with other people. So yeah, overall, it's really good, and I can't ask for a better sister, best friend, and business partner. Okay, I think you think too highly of my art skills.
You're catching us on a good day when we're getting along very well, but it's not always sunshine.
I think it's okay.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready. Wait, hold on.
I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, can we burn this now?